do is just let you know when you're choosing horses that just because it's a breed or a name or someone who's done it, you got to know what you're looking for, so that you don't have too many hassles when you bring the horse home. So this is Dan. He's a musculoskeletal professional.
Straight away, it just tells me to be sore through the back. That's just by those ear points, but very, very rarely you ever get a horse that's head shy or funny around the ears. They just point and tell me. Just the way he's standing there, so he's just got a little bit of that defense posture going on. Saw through that hammy. When he was reacting there, he was just telling me I saw that, but I knew it was going to be some of that before he went there.
And that's a lot of things I think people who get horses don't realise.
That's one of the steps, is touching all over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Step 2.
Yeah. And that's what we talk about, touching all over. So just even start off with not even going to them. Just doing that. All I'm doing is just got my thumb actually tuck onto the outside and just do nothing. Just have it there, you know, just so they're used to going into their mouth.
And that's where you get people that tie them up thinking, right, we'll get it out of them rather than really looking at their confirmation.
You see another big one there is coming around there where you just little spots where a lot of people don't go in that when they're doing that. You know, stand still and touch them, and that one there's up in here, you know.
You can see the horse is not standing still properly, is it?
Yeah, well, I just get a lot of horses there. Like, you get some horses and I go into there and a lot of them will drop to the ground. They've never been touched up in there.
Yeah.
In here where he's got a trigger point down that hammy, and when I come to the bottom there, like, if you're not in the right spot here, this horse will kick it around. This first bit's all acupuncture, so I'm just going to go through and just do a form in the body.
So what are you doing at the moment, Dan?
I'm just running, just balancing him. When I run my hand on him, I already know which meridians are blocked and which ones I need to unblock. So I'm already... And just that, when that first bit of, you know, when we just walked around before I put my hands on him, but now I've got my hands on him, we're already connected. Me and him, so yeah, like you'll start. Well, he's got softer in the eye already. Yeah.
And that connection is so important. Isn't it, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. And then, you know, that what we talk about, that, you know, through evolution, horses lost, you know, they all their communications through gestures and energy. You know, postural stances and gestures, and we're the same.
And that energy flow is so important because there's so many humans who have so many energy blockages, you know. And through tension or stress.
Just like before, you see all those air points are clear. You see how low he's dropping his head, see he's got no tension there at all. See, this is just like going to physio here now, but see how, what I really like what he's doing here is how low he's got his head, how relaxed he is, you know. And it's just amazing, you know, when you first start working on where they were in that, when they soar and tight, they're in that flight mode.
Yeah.
Like there's mares there, I know, and he's cold looking at them and that, but you can see now it's just like, oh my God, how good's that, eh?
You'd rather be here than over there.
Yeah.
We always talk about, so because he was so tight in this shoulder, he's always going to be really, really tight in this hammy.
Yeah, right.
So when I'm checking for that hammy stretch, it should stretch to here.
Right.
And really easy. It gets to there and it's dead set, just feels like it's locked. So that's just a central nervous saying, I'm going to stop there, otherwise I'm going to tear. Stretching that out until it works. that's where every horse should be able to do that. And that easy, yeah. You know, and that's what we talked about before. So from their head to their tail. You're looking for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get tension somewhere, you get that. And of course, if they're like that when you're riding, that's when you start getting all your drama. So everything's got to be. So when I'm
Because
doing
they
that
want to be able to
I'm
expand and contract, isn't it?
I'm just rocking his whole spine, and I want his nose to do little circles, and that tells me that they're doing it. Getting back to there before, you know, so I'm rubbing down there now, and I'm not worried about getting the kick. I wouldn't have done that 5 minutes ago. And that's, I think that's what we talk about too, is like, how many horses do we see with that weak core, you know, when we're doing that. That's his pelvis up, and that's where his back should be, see?
Yeah.
And I'll come in this side, with these little things that he probably needs to work on is that, you know, straight away you can see where that back could have been a lot stronger. And what we talk about, impulsion comes from that wither there. See the difference?
Australia, yeah.
See how high that wither come up?
Yeah. People don't know it, they keep riding.
And then, once again, that's that pelvis, and look at that, that's how strong he is, and that's where he's back in that. So that's the frame you've got to be in while you're riding him. As soon as that back, as soon as those thoracics get pulled down, pelvis gets tipped, and then they're strung out.
Like the magic, eh?
So it just goes to show like how much tension you can release so quickly. It's quite profound really, isn't it? But you imagine if this were your high level horse and you were going out for a run half an hour ago, to the difference now. Like, is that what we're talking about? Horses are talking and no one's listening is probably the biggest thing that we keep talking about.
Yeah.